This is not about a child. This is about an animal abuser. We want registry.
More than a dozen animal rights activists held a protest in Sloan today. They're outraged over the recent case of a man accused of beating and killing his dog. Protesters gathered outside the man's office today to fight for a change. If there's one type of news story certain to enrage a segment of viewers, it is one involving an alleged act of violence against an animal.
We won't accept it. The dog had no voice. We're his voice. We're going to follow this through.
Sheila Thomas and Heather Carlucci don't know Michael Tortorisi, but when they heard reports he was charged with felony animal abuse, beating and killing his dog, they were inspired to bring more attention to the case. They protested peacefully outside Tortorisi's business on Broadway in Sloan because they want him held accountable.
It can't be acceptable anymore. It's been acceptable too long. A veteran police officer said this was the worst case he's seen in 26 years of animal abuse.
Police say Tortorisi punched, kicked, and beat his German Shepherd Max with a wooden bar stool before beating the animal with a 2x4 and ultimately finishing him off with a 12-gauge shotgun. Tortorisi is claiming self-defense. His lawyer says the dog bit him, and it was a life-or-death situation.
The dog bit him somewhere in that beating. If anyone should be claiming self-defense, it should be this dead dog.
The protesters have a petition circulating asking for stricter laws on animal abuse.
We need to get Western New York on the map. Everywhere in the United States they're passing laws on animal cruelty and puppy mills and abuse. And what happened to Phoenix last year, and also what happened to the dog in Amherst dragged behind a car, we want to be heard in Western New York.
After his arraignment last week, Tortorisi's lawyer spoke on his behalf.
It's awful for him. He feels horrible. He can't believe that his reputation is being maligned like this, and especially in relation to how he feels about dogs and animals, and it's tough for him. It's really tough.